Here is example 5 for probability. For part A, 3 coins are tossed up into the air one by one. What is the probability that 2 of them will land heads up and 1 will land tails up? Alright, so to answer this, we need to draw a probability tree diagram as shown. So here we can fill up the probabilities that it will land heads up and tails up as shown right here. And then notice that the probability for each of these branches will be exactly 1/8. Each of these will be 1/8 of them. Hence, we only need to find how many possibilities or what possibilities can or what kind of string of events that will satisfy this criteria. Notice that the following series of events could happen. So we can have heads first, and then heads on the second one, and then tails on the third one, or heads, tails, heads, or tails, heads, heads. So there are 3 of them. And since the probability of each case right here is 1/8, we can just multiply 3 by 1/8 to get our answer. So our answer for part A will be 3/8. Alright, for part B, John uses 3 special coins such that it landing heads up occurs twice as likely as it landing tails up. So this coin is biased such that the probability that it shows heads is 3 times the probability that it shows tails. And then the same criteria as part A. So first we can find the probabilities for H and T by knowing that the sum of the probabilities of all events is equal to 1. Now the sum of probabilities of these events will be just P of H plus P of T. We can substitute this identity into our equation to get that P of T, the probability that it shows tails, will be 1/4, and the probability that it shows heads is equal to 3/4. Right, so then we can fill up this tree diagram. Right, then by the similar technique, we can find that the series of events that will satisfy our criteria for part B will be, it will be heads first, and then heads first, and then tails, and heads, tails, heads, and finally tails, heads, heads. So it will be, first of all, it will be this one, the probability of this one, which we can calculate to be 3/4 times 3/4 times 1/4. And then for the second one, that is also very similar, HTH. Let's see, this is HTH. That will be this one. We can again calculate the probability. And then tails, heads, heads, which is this one right here. Again, we can calculate the probability of. And then we can sum up all the probabilities to get our answer for part B. And I hope this makes clear for example number 5.